Ah, well, good evening, darlings, and a very warm welcome to Monday Night Live. And of course, this particular Monday is St. Patrick's Day. So, a very happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. And I am beyond joyful to be sharing the last hour of St. Paddy's Day with my favourite people in the world. It's an honour, a pleasure, and quite honestly, a privilege. Oh, yes, and nothing less. And in this, God. Let's try again, shall we? And over the space of the next hour, darlings, we are going to be enjoying all of the usual community fun and madness. We have the hedgehogs of truth, male and female. We have a glass of wine, which will be refilled frequently. We have an unknown package for me to open. And we have the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, and some would argue should, leave what I can only call a voice note. Now then, darlings, at this moment in proceedings, it is traditional for me to intone to you somewhat mournfully that I am about to partake of a goodly dollop of my lovely wine, after which I shall address myself with professionalism and alacrity to your comments, which are, and I want to be perfectly clear about this, the meat and vegetables of this Spanish omelette that we are all currently wondering how the bloody hell we ended up in. And could I just be the first to say fuck in this live stream? Thank you so very much. Now then, darlings, cheers. Your very good health, bottoms up yours, and above all, get stuffed. Ah, ooh, ooh, takes it out of you, this does. Oh, that's wonderfully cold and refreshing. Now then, as I address myself to the comments, we welcome Bad Books, who we know and love as Mark, because that's his name. Oh, and it were a goodly amount. And as I was saying to Thora, oh, over a coconut macaroon at Mrs. Ladlespoon's tea rooms on the Werewolf Road here in Harrogate. Oh, that bad Books, I said. Oh, Thora, he's a lovely man. And Thora said, oh, I can't really reply to you, Alan. I'm spending time being dead for tax purposes at the moment. And I said, oh, Thora, love, I did forget. Even though there's the pungent smell of your remains which really should have reminded me. Oh, I've got a question for you, darlings. I apologise in advance for this. When a woman or a lady passes away, bless her, rest in peace, what is the only organ that stays warm in her body? Give up? My penis. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, well, it can only go uphill from there. Peter P joins us, which is very kind of him. We love being joined by Peter P. He's a very nice man and a very funny man and a very talented man. And I imagine he's got a very exciting hairstyle. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen his hair, but that's just my imagination. Jim Bob says something in Irish, and then he says, enough of that poo Irish language. Hello, ladies and gents. Good evening to you, Jim Bob. The wonderful Jimmy Quinn joins us, and he enters the conversational fray with this. Hi, Bad Books, and Jim Bob. And he said that with integrity and authority. Oh, God, nothing's worse than Cartman with authority. Respect my authority. Steve Colg is with us. Oh, and Jimmy goes on. I think Boaty went to the casino. Jimmy, you are entirely correct. Boaty did go to the casino, and he enjoyed himself very much indeed. I had a lovely chat with a guy. God, we were reminiscing about the old days when the casino was a proper casino in the small place next door. And we were all like a family. Everybody knew everybody, and it was like going to your local pub, and it was all wonderful. That must be over 20 years ago now. Bloody hell. Doesn't time fly? I'm a Celtic fan, but I'm Scottish, says Steve Colk. Ah, dear old Captain Mustard, one of my favourite people in the world. He joins us, and his opening salvo in the community conversation went as follows. Hello, everyone. And hello to you, Mustard. Matron joined us and said hello to people in her inimitable way. Hello to Jimmy, Strap, Shelley, Carol, Peter, Bad Books, Jim Bob, Steve, Apples and Pears, Go Blimey, Stone the Crows, in it. So good evening, Matron. Spring is not here yet, says Jim Bob. It's going to get a little bit warmer tomorrow, happily. Simone is with us. Hooked on Classics. Hello, Simone. Steve Cole, yes. Stu's taking a deep breath and welcoming everybody, saying hello to everybody by name. Who else we got? We've got some food news from Stu, who has just had cheesy chips, bacon, eggs. We're not finished yet. And, can you guess? Mushrooms. Cheesy chips, bacon, eggs, and mushrooms. Well, that's quite a meal, isn't it, darlings? Oh, yes. That like button, chap, says Peter P. Are we pressing it or what? 15 of you have. And I would like to see. Oh, let's set a target for tonight, shall we? 16. I would love to see a minimum, der minimus, der Fledermaus, a minimum of, let's be ambitious. I would like to see a bare minimum, naked, bare buttocked, 30 likes. I'm going to be ambitious. I would like to see 30 tickles of that like button tonight, darlings. I will do my very best to entertain you in such a fashion that you won't be able to resist. Pressing that like button gently but firmly. Oh, yes. I'm not pressing like until I decide if it's worth it, says Jim Bob. Well, it might be worth it one day, says Peter P, at least according to Jimmy Q. There's a hole in my bucket. Oh dear. Is Mustard sleeping at Boaty's? No, no, it's not a pajama party here. Good evening, Boaty and everyone, says Richard, who we also know and adore as Paulie, oh yes, Galtieri. And I think you would all agree with me when I say I definitely just said that. I heard me and everything. Oh God, don't mention the community camping trip. Oh, and then there are a flurry of hellos. Andrew Buttigieg leapt into our midst at that point with his pants round his ankles, screaming a hello to each and every name individually. Best behaviour, Boggs, now, says Jim Bob. Hey there, Boaty, says Stu. Ah, Woodstock. Woodstock is here. Good evening to you. And Steve McDonald. Good evening, Boaty, and good evening, everyone. Forever in blue jeans. I am indeed in blue jeans tonight. You don't get a meticulously chilled wine glass on Hubnut. No, you don't, do you? Because Hubnut, Ian, is teetotal, I believe. And I struggle to trust somebody who can't enjoy a drink because you wonder why. What is it about them? Now, that might be a prejudice on my part, but there you go. Trace, says Andrew, the next time you and Andy go for a drive, why not play some car games, such as Spell That Smell, or I'll Have That One. Where's your shamrock, Boaty? Asked Jim Bob. Well, Jim Bob, to my eternal shame and chagrin, I don't have sideways alert. Where's Diane when you need her? I don't have a shamrock, but I can share this with you. And this is your actual truth. Did you know that Saint Patrick, the patron saint of the Emerald Isle, he was Welsh? True story, true fact. And he wasn't just any Welsh, he was proper Welsh. He was a South Walian gentleman. And he wasn't just any South Walian gentleman, he was a Valleys boy. He was from the valleys of South Wales. And he wasn't just from any old valley in South Wales, he was from my home region. Very specifically, St. Patrick was from a place called Banwan, which is kind of in one direction the next village to mine. Indeed, my little cottage in Glynnays. So at the back of my garden, you've got the little stream, and then you've got the forest. And then if you just go through the forest path, tracking dead straight, then you would come to my nearest neighbour to the rear, which was the Maddocks, Ruth and Philip Maddock, or latterly just Ruth, although she's gone now, hasn't she? Bless her. But the Yellow House, anyway. But that road that Ruth Maddock's house is on is called the Banwan Road. And guess why it's called the Banwan Road, darlings? Because it goes to Banwan. And that is where St. Patrick is from. Wave your willy around the caravan. Wave your willy around the caravan. Oh, what a shame to think there are. Maybe I'll get a caravan at some point. Who knows? Oh, I've got plans. I've got plans, darlings. There are going to be changes afoot. You watch. You see if there aren't. Oh, Matron's having a giggle at Andrew and says, we did try Nice Man Orangan. We definitely need to get into car games more. Oh, I came up with a new game today. Shaved bush or hairy? I did. Is Boaty on half speed, says Andrew. Normally. Here we go. We got some more. We got some more food news, and it comes from Finland, courtesy of Peter P. Dinner was sausage, lovely, mash, lovely, and gravy, onion gravy. Oh, I hope it's onion gravy. Sauerkraut. Sausage, mash, and sauerkraut. I don't even know what sauerkraut is. Accent assault, says Jim Bob. Nip out and grab some green stuff, Boaty, says to you. What's green stuff? What, lettuce? Boaty, why are you talking like a see you next Tuesday? I don't know. Oh no, he's morphed into gay mustard now, says Matron. Thora Hurd incoming. Oh, good evening, Boaty and all in chat, says the lovely Trisha. And a jolly good evening to you, Mrs. Alderman, and a good evening to Paul as well, if he's with you. Can't you reboot him, Matron? Asked Peter P. The wine glass is already empty. It is my night off. I am entitled. Oh, we've got a voice note, darlings. This is exciting. Oh, and then at this point, obviously, I must have said that thing because Mustard's laughing. Jim Bob says, Jesus. Matron says, corpse swap has taken a disturbing turn. Necrophilia, says Steve McDonald. Black Lines checks watershed. Yep, we're good. I bet Mustard told him that. No, he didn't, actually. Oh, dear. I wonder what poor Wilma made of today's shenanigans. Poor Wilma was knackered. She had the legs walked off her yesterday. Black Lines joined us. Good evening to you. Brian Cant, he was indeed brilliant. Oh, Anthony Hendrick is with us, the lovely Ant. Good evening, everyone. Happy St. Patrick's Day and the jolliest same to you, my dear fellow. Boaty is loaded? No, Boaty is not loaded. Boaty earned his night's wages and called it a day at that. That's the trick. Don't be greedy. Earn your wages, take it, enjoy some social time, enjoy chatting with people that you've known for over 2 decades, and come home. And that's what I did. Breakfast, says Mark, was banana. Dinner, he means lunch, was chicken sarnie. This is painful. Tea, in capital letters, and he means dinner, with haddock melt fish cakes and broccoli, with French beans, mange tout, and mini sweet corn. And Stu says that's living all right, Mark. It is, isn't it? Sounds like a 19th century chimney sweep, says Andrew Buttygig. After that, cool blimey, says Matron. After that bleeding impersonation, I'm going to have to adopt a fake posho voice. Stone me if everyone thinks I sound like a cockney, to be sure. Jesus Christ. Yes, you should indeed do that, Matron. Oh, we're not all on the same plate, Stu. Thank you. I reckon Boaty has been eating meat. Hope it wasn't Wilma's tea. I'll tell you what I've been eating today. Today I ate a Big Mac sans fromage, obviously, with a medium fries. That was my lunch. £2.99 offer. Oh, we've got some pings coming in. Should we treat ourselves to a voice note, darlings? Shall we go mad? Let us. Let us indeed. The next voice that you hear will be from the fucking Leisure Peninsula. Oh.
How was your day been, sir? And did you manage to meet the captain and everything?
Yes.
Today for my dinner, I had a full English breakfast, sir, with all the trimmings.
Oh.
Black pudding,
Black pudding.
And mushrooms,
Mushrooms.
beans,
Beans.
tomatoes,
Yeah.
scrambled egg, 2 rounds of toast, a coffee, and a Coke, sir. Also, God help you, sir, if you were Catalan singing that song, Wave Your Willie Round the Caravan, sir. They'll be laughing at you on the campsite, sir. Why didn't you get here to take the little caravan to the site, sir? And you stopping a little caravan to be a fun video? Anyway, thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You are a wanker.
I am indeed. Voice note.
Yes, sir, don't drop a bollock. Sorry, sir, I forgot to say what I had for my dinner tonight. I had steak. New potatoes and peas. Followed by treacle sponge. Custard. Posh coffee and posh biscuits, sir.
Oh, posh biscuits as well. My God. Well, that's a new addition, isn't it? We haven't had posh biscuits before. Well, you have eaten tremendously well today, Mr. Parry, with your full English breakfast and your... If that was me, I can only apologise. Greetings, Boaty and all, says Ross, Dino Dad, our lovely friend from the land down under, where women blow, allegedly, and men thunder or plunder, or they do something that rhymes with under anyway. And they will all ask you if you're capable of hearing the thunder, which, you know, perfectly acceptable if you're watching the F1 in a thunderstorm. But if it's a beautiful summer's day, probably an inappropriate question, quite honestly. Unless you're talking about the thunder from down under. Who was the thunder from down under? Oh, it was a snooker player, wasn't it? Who was it? Oh, God, I'm trying to think of an Australian snooker player. Was it a snooker player? I can't. Who was the thunder from down under? I can't think of any Australian snooker players now. Oh, Eddie Charlton. He was Australian, wasn't he? I think. Was he? Neil. I think. I might be wrong. I haven't watched snooker for a number of years, darlings, to be honest. Haven't played it for a number of years either. 30 likes and he's allowed an extra bottle of wine, says Mustard. That works for me. And we are on 27. 27. We only need three more little likey poo-poos. And we will have hit my target. Go on. Be a devil. Be a devil. If you haven't tickled that like button as if it were Linda Lusardi's most eastern nipple, then why not do it now? And somebody just has. We've gone to 28. Only 2 more remaining, darlings. Gosh, how exciting this truly is. 40 likes and he's allowed to leave. Right? 30 likes and he gets his tinkle out. Oh, we've done it. 30. 30. Thank you, darlings. We have hit 30. How wonderful. And we have got... oh, Cheeseburger's here. General Cheeseburger. Oh, Cheesy, I hope you're still listening. I'm really sorry about that night when I was in Llandudno and what's his face went rogue on you. I'm really, really sorry about that. I was taken somewhat by surprise and probably didn't deal with it in the way that I should have. But we were all a bit confuddled. I'm really sorry you bore the brunt of it. Totally uncalled for, totally out of order. And it's nice to see you back, even if it is just for a flying visit. Now then, we've got, darlings, oh, the next voice that you hear will be Simone. You're welcome.
Hello again there, Boaty.
Hello.
Don't forget, pound that box is if you could only masturbate for the rest of your life to the last 2 people you spoke to in your village. You are a wanker, sir.
Thank you. Where is the box? I forgot the box. I never speak to anybody in the village. I can tell you though. No, I can't tell you. Oh God, Matron knows, and the M11 knows, and Mustard knows. Guys, you know what I'm thinking of, don't you? Talking about what Simone was just talking about, and you remember what I wrote in the MHM chat? True, I did. Don't tell them. Don't say anything. For God's sake, don't say anything. That's our little secret, all right? Right, darlings, one box that I forgot to put out ready. £1 that I have just... Actually, this one came courtesy of the casino, oddly enough. Now, you might ask why I'd have £1, because I got... Obviously, blackjack pays 3 to 2. And I had it's £5 minimum stake. And I had a blackjack which pays 3 to 2, which on a £5 bet is £7.50. So I had £2 coins and 50p pence came with me back from the casino. Anyway, there we go. 3, 2, 1, boom. And the box is pounded. Oh, it's feeling good and heavy now. And that means that we need an Boaty on the 1p savings challenge. And I know that you wouldn't be satisfied without it. So I will give it to... I'll give it to you now. Oh, yeah. Brace yourselves. Let's have a look. 1p savings challenge update. It is it's day 70. That's exciting, isn't it? Which means that 70 of the King's pence was transferred into the pot, and the pot currently contains £24.85 of the King's personal pence. So that is your update there, and we've got a follow-up voice note from Simone.
All right then, the last 2 people you spoke to in real life.
Oh, okay, so that would be in real life. Oh, well, they would be 2 of the casino staff. And one of them's a... I can't tell you why I'm laughing. But thank you, Simone. Anyway, Cheeseburger popped in. Just a quick pop in. Hope everyone is well and is boat rope queer yet. Oh, 35 on the likes, darlings. 35. Oh, it were a goodly amount. And that is a goodly amount. Well, come on, darlings. We've got to crack on and try and hit foot. Oh, I just wafted Miss Hedges' bum hair. Oh, it wafts about. Oh, she could do with trimming that, quite honestly. Ladies, do you trim your bum hair? Anyway, there we are. 50 likes and we get the Shine Your Light Little Tinkle song, says Matron. The only problem with that, Matron, is I don't know how it goes. I've never heard it. You all claim to have heard it, but I never have, and I've got no idea how it goes. And I don't believe it's on video. So how would I even know? I couldn't do it. I can't read that. Alcohol gives me headaches, says Simone. What do we mean? Boaty actually is St. Patrick. No. But Paddy was Welsh. Yes, Boaty, says Jim Bob. And don't mind the shamrock. I don't wear it either. I don't even wear the leek. I always used to wear the leek on St. David's Day. I don't do it now. I just make sure I'm wearing something red. Boaty, my new video is doing well, says Simone. 8 new subs and lots of views. Oh, that's brilliant. Ah, well done, Simone. Oh, Emma missed wave your willy around the caravan. Boaty, no crap, says Andrew. I was thinking of that exact same game the other day. Yeah, I guessed which one you were talking about. Yeah, we played that today in McDonald's. So what did you get up to today, Boaty, after you got up and before the casino? Well then, after I got up, I had a slice of toast with my vegan plant-based spread. Oh, I tell you what I did. I started trying to sort the car out. Now, obviously, if you remember, I completely lost all back lights, all tail lights in the car last night. I had reverse, I didn't have reverse. I had brake lights, I had fog light, but I didn't have any tail lights at all. So I thought, well, I'd better sort that out, hadn't I? So I got to work on the car, and imagine my surprise and disquiet when I discovered that in order to change a bulb in the rear tail lights of a Peugeot 307 SW, you have to remove the entire light fitting, not like the bulb holder from inside. You have to remove the entire complete light from the car, the whole thing, the whole caboodle, everything. It all has to come out. And so both sides have to come out. And then when you get it out, when you get it out, I love it when you get it out. Oh, I love it when you get it out. And when you point it at me, and when it looks at me with that questing look in its eye. When you get it out, and I brought it inside because it was bloody cold out there, and I put it on the kitchen table. And so then you have to kind of strip it down and get the bulb holder part out of the complete lighty part. So I did that, managed to do all of that all right at the back there. You get nothing for repair, not in this game. And then I set about trying to replace the bulb, and I couldn't get it to work. Couldn't get it to work at all. And it wasn't very, oh dear. So I'm sitting here with dissembled light oil over the table. And then while I was in the middle of that, Captain Mustard arrived with Wilma. And we couldn't figure it out between us. And it turns out that there are 4 tail lights, 2 on each side, which is a jolly good idea when you think about it, because if one bulb goes, you don't lose your whole lights. So to have no lights at all, 4 bulbs must have gone, which didn't seem likely. And we couldn't figure out what the problem was. And Mustard said, it's got to be a fuse issue. But there was no listing in the vehicle handbook for which fuse was for the rear tail lights. So we jumped online, and it was kind of saying that online it suggested that fuses 12 and 22 controlled the rear tail lights, but they also controlled other things, and all those other things were working. And at that point, I had my stroke of genius. The kind of stroke of, sometimes you need to be able to think outside the box. You need to be able to have that extra special spark of genius that means that you get a fix to a problem where other normal people wouldn't be able to do it. And I had that moment, and I called the AA. which turned out to be a very wise move indeed. And then an extraordinary thing happened. I summoned the AA via the AA app on my portable electric telephone. I then got a thing back from the AA saying, we aim to be with you within this time and this time. I must have said, that can't be right. That's in 15 minutes time. I said, yeah, you watch, it will go out to about 6 hours. I'm at home, it's not dark, they won't prioritize me. And then must have said, bloody hell, as an AA van pulled up outside the window. The AA got here literally within 4 minutes of me reporting a breakdown. So, I mean, obviously the guy must have been free and he must have been parked 200 yards up the road having a sandwich or something. So the AA man set to work. First of all, he had to go somewhere else to get signal for his computer so he could do some research on what the issue was. And then between us, Mustard stayed inside in the warm, I have to say. And we started, once he'd come back from doing his research, we started going through the things, you know. So he put his micrometer or micrometer on to see that power was getting there. And then he just couldn't discover any issue. And then he said, I'm assuming that the bulbs that you replaced it with are obviously fine. I said, I haven't got a clue. They were just in the drawer. He said, so they're an unknown quantity. I said, yeah, I haven't got a clue. He said, oh, for fuck's sake, he said. So he went and got a new bulb out of his van, put it in, worked fine. So then he got 4, but he was a really, really nice man. And we had a jolly good laugh, and I made him laugh, and I told him some jokes. And so he replaced all of the bulbs, or we replaced all of the bulbs, put them back, put everything back between us. Everything worked fine. And best of all, he didn't charge me for the bulbs. So that all worked out beautifully. The only slight negative is that when we got the lights out, we realized why I've got no reversing light. And somebody had refitted it improperly. The driver's side thing had been refitted improperly the last time it was done, and it wasn't sealed, and it had let water in, and the bit where the reverse light is all rusty and crusty. So I need to get a complete new bulb holder. Had a look on eBay. They're about 28 quid for one. Because obviously I'll need a reverse light when it comes to the next MOT. In fact, I could do with one now. It's actually surprisingly difficult to reverse in the dark, in the pitch dark, when you haven't got a reverse light. But so yeah, but the lights are all sorted now, so that's good. And I didn't even have to pay for the bulbs. So I'm going to call that a right result, because the AA normally charge you 10 quid for a bulb. So that would have been a 40 quid job. What else happened? Right. We had to abandon today's walk because I didn't realize Mustard was bringing Wilma, and Wilma wouldn't have been able to do the walk anyway because it was a very physical clambering up rocks type of walk. But she particularly couldn't do it because they'd been on a massive walk yesterday and she was buggered. She wasn't up for anything really, other than sleeping in the car or sleeping in the kitchen here. So we abandoned that, or we postponed it. We will do it. We're going to do it another day. And we just had a nice chat, and we went down to McDonald's for lunch, which honestly was a disappointment for us both. I mean, we were sitting upstairs where we were before. We ordered our lunch in the same way, same lunch. I ordered the £2.99 Big Mac and fries. 3, 2, 1. You're back in the room. Mustard orders his normal lunch, 3 double cheeseburgers. And we sat and we sat and we sat, and we thought, well, this is taking a long time to come. And then it eventually came, and it was cold. So I don't know what they'd done. They must have just left it sitting about or forgotten about it or something. So it was a little bit disappointing, to be honest. But hey ho, it was still a McDonald's. And then we came back here, had coffee, had a nice chat, hung out as you do with your pals. And that was that. Mustard buggered off. And you might see in a video, but he was planning to go a different route home and to go a very scenic route home. So I hope he did. And we're going to do that walk and many other walks on other occasions. So that is the answer to Matron's question. Good to be here, says Josh. And it's jolly good to have you. How are we doing on the likes? 42 likes, darlings. 42 likes. Oh, come on. Can we do 50? Can we do 50? There are 58 people watching. Could we do 50 likes? Have we ever done 50 likes on a live stream? I don't know. Or is that asking too much? Mr. Parry eats like a horse, says Peter P. Le Big Mac, you should have had a Whopper. Well, that would be a different establishment, wouldn't it? Oh, that's a good one, Richard. People watching in McDonald's and giving them McDonald's menu names. He's a right muck something with cheese. I like that one. Neil Robertson, the snooker player. Don't know if that's the right answer, though. I think it is. The box has gone missing. Yeah, I forgot to put it out, but we've done it now. It hasn't been raided. The box is untouched. It's really quite weighty at the moment, darlings. Oh, yeah. Good evening, my lovely friends. Very sorry for my tardiness, says Diane Sturdy, who we know and love as our headmistress. Good evening, headmistress. Okay. Oh, I know a secret that I have completely forgotten, says Matron. I'm great at keeping secrets because I can't remember them. Then there are lots of good evenings for the headmistress. He's very fruity tonight. I haven't got bum hair to trim, says Diane. Sideways alert. Oh, that's normal, read the tail light these days. Is it what? Have two bulbs? It's a jolly good idea. Is Boaty on drugs tonight? Well, only alcohol. Nothing else. I'm high on life, darlings. I've been making plans tonight and thinking things through. And yeah, but I've been doing it very, very seriously. There have been discussions going on with Mustard, with my crew, whatever you call them. But yeah, there have been serious discussions, and yeah, I'm teetering on the verge of making some massive changes and taking some chances because sometimes if you don't just do it, you end up never doing it, and then you end up regretting it. He's a very happy boy tonight, Diane, says Matron. I think it was the McDonald's for lunch. I do enjoy a McDonald's, even if the fries were a bit cold, barbecue sauce. The Big Mac was okay. And naturally, I had it with extra pickles because why wouldn't you? Boaty is very happy. Must have won a 3 hours worth of love and relaxation at the Enigma Spa Monday. I've not been to Enigma Spa. And I haven't had any love or relaxation today either. Well, not of that type. But it was lovely to see Mustard. McDonald's is always a pleasure, and I had a really nice time going to Sheffield, and I enjoyed the casino. I, you know, I made sure that the day wasn't fruitless because I earned a night's wages, only a small night's wage, but then I'm on a very low income, but still happy with that. And it was just, yeah, I really enjoyed the drive to Sheffield tonight. I went the best way. I came back the best way. I saw some of my favourite people. It was nice. I didn't even mind that I had a trainee croup under instruction, and normally that's a right pain in the ass. But he was a nice young lad, so I didn't mind actually. I didn't mind at all. Yeah, it's been and like I say, throughout the day, there has been some serious discussion about some things. All of this will become obvious to you in the weeks to come, but yeah, my priorities are just totally changing. I'm opening my eyes to some things. So, those of you that have told me that the restaurant has been taken advantage, Skick, if you ever watch this, and any of you who said that I should have a go at doing YouTube properly and putting the restaurant on the back burner, that's the way I'm going. That's the way I'm going because I'll tell you all about it as we go. Research? Was he looking at porn? You know I don't do porn. He got a jelly bean treat behind the bins at McDonald's. I really didn't. The AA stalk him these days. That wouldn't surprise me. You don't get free bulbs on Hubnut. Use the fog lamp, says Mustard. I did use the fog lamp driving home last night. eBay will be from China and a year to arrive. No, it was a second-hand piece from a breakers in the UK. Reverse light isn't necessary for the MOT. Is it not? Oh, is it fog light that's necessary? I remember I had to have one fitted to the MX-5 because it was an import. Maybe it was a fog light. Oh, well done, Mustard. Snake Pass video is in the edit. That'll be nice. Any filming today apart from Mustard Snake Pass vid? No, not really. Oh, I did put my mobile on in McDonald's. Maybe I'll put that up. Mustard did filming, but I didn't. I did film the audio and the view in McDonald's, so I might put that up, maybe as a proper video, maybe just as a members only thing. Simone Nyman is with us and says, Mustard is a solid mate to you, Boaty. I agree. And Diane says, teetering on the edge of being gay. Yes, but only on the edge. Alan Simpson is with us. Greetings, honourable and considerable community. How are we all tonight? We are well, Alan, and we hope you are too. And we've got 44 likes. That's not bad, is it? Right, it's 10 to midnight. I'm going to open this and find out what it is. Because at midnight, quite honestly, darlings, I'm going to sod off. I've got so much whirling around in my head, and I do need to sort it all out. And I know the direction I'm heading in. I just need to kind of dot the I's and cross the T's, but I know the direction I'm going in, and it's a very different direction. I just need to work out how to do it so that I'm putting myself at the least risk. Right, here we go. Oh, I wonder what it is. Oh. What do you reckon? Oh, right. This is going on the door. This is going on the door. Where can it go? Let's see. There or there or there. But this is definitely going on the door. Who have I got to thank for this before I show it to you? Is there a remote in there? No. Okay, darlings, get ready. Here you go. It's got to go on the door, hasn't it? Oh, I'll put that on tomorrow. Where do you reckon? Where does it need to be? Middle for diddle? Over there, so it's a bit more prominent. In a line with that. I think it looks quite good there. Okay, thank you so very, very much to whoever sent me this, which is just marvelous. And this door is getting to be amazing. And let me know where you think this should go on the door, and I will put it on there tomorrow. See, if I'd have known this was coming, I might have put this over there. Oh, well, that can't be helped. But there, it could go up there. What do you reckon? Could go up there, the top right. Can't go here because there's not room, but it could go in that gap there, couldn't it? Oh, I quite like that. Could go down a bit, or it could go up there and take up that space of the door. What do you reckon? Let me know. Let me know where you think it should go. But thank you so much, whoever sent that. Somebody will tell me, no doubt. I love that. Reverend Boaty, King of Windy Bottom, great community host, all-round nice guy, sex pant god, tosser. Oh, this has made me very happy. I was already quite happy today, and now I am even happier. Thank you, matron. Really glad you had a lovely world, Boaty, and a lovely day, Boaty and Mustard. Thank you. How are we doing on the likes? 47. Oh, come on. We've got to do 50 now. We've got to do 50. Come on. 62 people watching. Come on. That's worth a like. Even if you can't stand me, and who can blame you, that's worth a like. Come on. 47. 3. We need 3 more people, and we'll hit the big 50. And then I'll drop my trousers and show you my proud buttocks. I won't. 47, 47, 47, 60 people watching, 47 likes. Oh, this is exciting. Where did I get to? The restaurant ventures is a mess. Oh, right. Oh, no, I mean for reversing, says Mustard. Oh, the fog lamp for reversing. Oh, right. Good idea. That didn't occur to me, I must admit. But I had a look on eBay for the bulb holder. Well, actually, the bulb holders on their own, they want 50 quid for them. But I can buy a complete light fitting, including the bulb holder, for under 30 quid. So that might be the way to go. Worth doing. Boaty, buy a spotlight and wire it into your reversing light. Blue plaque, says Matron. Yes, It's a blue plaque. Top right of the door, Boaty, says Matron. Right, so Matron is saying there. Next to the Fiat, says Peter P. So Peter P is saying there. Oh, I might need to do a poll in the Facebook group. Oh, my own blue plaque. How brilliant is that? Blue plaques go on outside walls, says Stu. Well, this one is going on this one. Up the top, Boaty, says Andrew. On the fridge, says Mustard. I confess it was me, says Diane. Couldn't resist. Oh, bless you. Oh, yes, seconding the fridge, says Matron. Well, how's it going to go on the fridge? It's not magnetic, is it? Yeah, it's not magnetic, so it's not going to go on the fridge. I can't screw it into the fridge. It needs to be screwed into something. I think you need to wear it round your neck, says Alan. 50 likes. Boom. Ha! 50 likes. Ah, this is brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Right, that's it. If I don't get 50 on every live stream now, I'm taking my ball home. I think you need to wear it round your neck, says Alan, especially when waiting. That'd be a laugh, actually, wouldn't it? You know, when we have a community meeting. Put it on your front door, says Jimmy. Brilliant, Diane. It can't go on the fridge. Fridge or top right of the door. Ping him before he gets a hammer. Nail it on the fridge. I'm not nailing on the fridge. Top right says Fun Stuff 24. 24. P.S. Hi all. Top right or necklace, says Alan. Put it on the front door, says Diane. I can't. I haven't got a wooden front door. I'm thinking there. It's visible there on the live stream, isn't it? Yeah, I like it there. Maybe centralize that bit in the, yeah, so like there. I reckon there. I love it anyway. Thank you, Diane. I'm just so in love with this door now. Ah, isn't it brilliant? It's got to be there, hasn't it? It's got to be there. Centralized here and here. That's got to be it, I think. I adore that. That's where it's going. I think, anyway. Top of the door looks good, says Shelley. Hello, Shelley. Get those likes to 50, guys. Click the like. 52! Oh, my God. Rest the sign against the box, please. I can do that. There you go. $53. Oh my God. I've heard it's wunderbar. Oh God. Right, here we go. Brace yourselves, darlings. Take a deep breath. Here we go.
Boaty, why does it look like you've had an aggressive night out?
Oh.
It looks like someone was grabbing your hair and thrusting hard on you.
What happened there? WhatsApp keeps doing this on all of my phones, not just one of them. Sorry about that, Ben. We will try it again.
Boaty, why does it look like you've had an aggressive night out? It looks like someone was grabbing your hair and thrusting hard on you.
Oh.
Have a great show. Hope you enjoyed it, though.
Right, I'm having a messed up. I'm having a bad hair day because I haven't been to work today. I mean, there's a thing called blue tack or sellotape for the fridge doings. No, it's not going on the fridge. It's going on the door of recognition. 53 likes. Bungered in the windscreen of one of your Peugeots. Make a stand for it closer to the camera. Isn't it brilliant? That and the sign, they're just brilliant. It's the blue plaque that has increased the likes. It probably is. 54, says Jimmy Quinn, but I can only see 53. Going for 60 likes, asked Mustard. I'm bloody lucky to get 50. Right. Well, I mean, in the blinking of an eye, darlings, with 61 of you watching, we're not going to get to 60 likes. I'm grateful to get to 50. That's amazing. I'm tempted. Oh, look at it. Look at the blue plaque. No, it's not a sticker. It's clearly designed to be screwed on. It's got holes in it. I'm not putting it outside. I mean, you know. Do I really want tourists going past on the tourist bus? Well, actually, yeah, I do want tourists going past and reading that. Was that another message? Ah, another message from Mr. Parry. I want the Tinkle Shining song. I've never heard this song. I don't know the words. I don't know how it goes. I don't know the tune. I don't know anything. I can't help you with it. You'll have to speak to the M11. She's the only person that allegedly has heard it.
That plaque should go in your front window and then on a live stream. A little plaque there for us, sir, so it looks good on your live streams. And the front window, it looks really good at your house, though, sir.
Who missed it? Did Ross miss it? There you go. No, I like it there. Then it's going to be on the live stream. If I put it on the fridge or on the outside of the house, you guys are never going. Oh, you guys are never going to see it. Yeah, about there. Oh, this door's looking amazing now. God, I've screwed a few holes in it now. Okay. See, the thing is, if I did put it outside, people wouldn't get it. King of Windy Bottom, great community host. They wouldn't know what the community was. All round nice guy, sexpan god, tosser. They wouldn't get it. It's an us thing. It needs to be in. Yeah, it needs to be on the community door, I think. 61 people watching. Sit on the bus shelter. We're not going to get any more likes, but I'm delighted, and it's almost like people like you, Boaty, says Peter Pete. I can't get my head around that. I can't get my head around that. I think they feel sorry for me. God knows I do. Right then, darlings. Oh, hasn't it been brilliant tonight? I've so enjoyed tonight. Thank you all for making it just absolutely fabulous. I'm kind of knackered, so yeah, I am going to bugger off and get. I'm not going to have a shower tonight. I'm just going to clamber into my gym jams Show it to the neighbours. Oh, that's a good idea. I'll put it on social media. I put that one on social media, so I'll certainly put this one on. Oh, that's properly. Oh, what a brilliant night. What a lovely night. Thank you all so much. I'm going to go to bed a very, very happy bunny. Mr. Paddy is, as we speak, recording another voice note. But God, I am tired, actually. I really am tired. Honestly, I'm doing so much thinking at the moment, and there's a lot of talking going on. And it's quite, it is actually quite tiring trying to think about making massive changes. And seriously, I mean, we'll speak about it as we go on. But yeah, this is going to be the year where, well, it's not going to be the year, it could be the month where it might just be time to take a massive leap into the unknown and to trust to the universe that that it'll work out, or at least to make sure that there's enough of a safety net so that if it doesn't work out, it's not a total disaster.
You've got to put it in your front window with your sex pants next to it, so it'd be quite funny. Who thinks the same on a live chat now? Who thinks it should be in the front window? And then on the live streams, it should definitely be put on the table.
Well, you say that, I'm now thinking that the sex pants, the old sex pants, they should be on the door. Right, say your good night if you haven't already. I'm going to grab something to eat, and then I'm going to fall happily into bed, dream of the future. But honestly, tonight has been absolutely brilliant. It's flown by. I've loved it. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the 54 likes. And thank you for 60 of you still watching. Sending out massive love to Mustard for coming over to see me and spend time with me today. And let's get those walks done, and let's get Mustard and Boaty do trigs properly off and running. Plaque between the door and the painting. Oh, I don't want to screw into the wall. That's a very solid wall. No, on the door. It's a door thing. I'm sure it's a door thing. Oh, 54 likes. So yeah, thank you all so much. Yeah, I'm tired, but a very, very happy bunny. And I can't wait to be back with you. Pants on the fridge door then. I need to get Carol to do something with my pants. And that's a sentence that will probably cause her immense disquiet when she hears that one. But yeah, massive love to all of you. It's not, you're right. Right. Come on, let's bugger up. We've got beds to go to, darlings. It is that time, but it's been great tonight. And I'm really, really grateful for your company. So let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night. And I hope you've had a happy St. Patrick's Day, and I wish you all a decent day ahead. Please take really good care of yourselves. And if you have those who you love or who love you, take really good care of them too. I cannot wait to catch up with you next time. And the candle will be relit tomorrow night, same time, same place, 11 o'clock, Tuesday Night Live. Can't wait to see you then. In the meantime, much love from me. And on that note, pachoo and a big St. Patrick's Day, bosh.